Good Monday, everybody. Welcome into a recorded, not streamed, a recorded Oakland A's game from the Oakland A's franchise. I am the main GM, Amos Love, owner, if you will. We're on a pretty good tear, ladies and gents. We have won 3 out of the last 5, 6 out of our last 10, including a 3-game winning streak as we pick up in the middle series against the Texas Rangers at the O.co or Rickey Anderson Field. We're at home. We've got a guy, Cole Irvin, looking to continue to improve on his season. He is 0-1, but he's got an ERA around 2. He's got 3 out of his 4 starts this year have been considered quality starts, so hopefully we can make it 4 out of 5. Let's hop right into it. No more talk. We get this gameplay rolling. We face, excuse me, Dane Dunning. Excuse me. I'll get his name right. See what jerseys we're wearing, shall we? Supposed to be raining. Okay. Gotta make things interesting. Our lineup looks like they have a righty on the mound, so we are going to adjust accordingly here. I'm gonna move Seth Brown up a spot here. There's a righty on the mound. We really need to let Ramon hit. We'll let Lowry hit DH again. Murphy. Oak will play first. Injury's been very well. Kind of want to hit Pinder leadoff at the same time, Kemp is our main leadoff guy. So we got our lineup ready to go. Let's hop into it. Rangers are 9-11, 9-13 for your Oakland Athletics. Kind of a big series in a way. We are 4th in the division. The Rangers are 2nd in the division. However, we are separated by 1 game. 1 game 1. Let's see if we can knock off game 2. Go to the field.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Seth Brown. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark.
Respect Seth freaking Brown, man. The average ain't there, but everything else will be.
The lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Seth Brown playing left field tonight. A lot of opportunities to look at Mr. Off here.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Cole Irvin. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Been very good this year, despite that record. Good ERA, good FIP. Have more strikeouts than walk. We'll take that. Tough, very tough, very contact-heavy Rangers lineup. It is raining. Hopefully he doesn't lose any control of his pitches. 4 minutes into this recording, let's do the first pitch.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Should be a good game as we look to still try to figure out which pieces belong in this machine known as the Oakland Athletics. Pretty much everyone on a contract year, whether it's
0-1 down.
renewal, arbitration, or free agency.
And he grounds one to the right
Gonna
side.
ground out to Kemp.
Tosses to first.
Start.
1 out in the top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is
lineup,
a veteran-led lineup right here.
A lot of danger in the middle of that lineup with Seager, Simeon, and Garcia.
Yeah, no doubt
Don't
about
sleep
that,
on Brad
Boog.
Miller.
These guys have been around,
A lot of
the
power
game
in
for
this
a
line.
long time, and they may
Good
not
contact
have the
hitters,
flash
Nick
that they
Solak,
once did,
Seager,
but
everyone.
they've got
Pretty much
the
everyone in this
wisdom to
lineup
be
can
able
do
to
some kind of damage.
understand different situations, be able to think with
The team, they are hitting
sometimes in front of the
252.
opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Nick Solak.
Christ, Chuck Peterson
stands in
smashes
now and
4
lets that
home
one
runs
go
against the
for a strike.
Nationals. Goodness. quite a bat there.
Now the 0-1.
Ground ball,
Right
Kemp.
Kemp collects in plenty of time to first. 2 away here in the top of
He's
the
got to
first.
figure out what's best for this team right now, and
that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
hopefully the rain won't shorten Irvin's start.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
See?
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In it for the long hole, Corey Seager. Loves fastballs, so try our best to not give him a complete fastball.
Next offering is down low. And
Pop a
it's
drink here.
1-0. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Appreciate everyone watching the videos, giving the feedback, giving the likes, of course. Thank you so much. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, like, comment. Doesn't matter to me. Means a lot, but it doesn't matter. You know who you are. Thank you so much for all the support. We're gonna keep this going. Recording this on a Monday. To be live for a double header Tuesday night. Go see those pesky and my former team, the San Francisco.
On the ground,
Good
right
inning
side.
for Irvin.
Takes it himself.
See if we can do something.
1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. It's the Rangers.
Kemp,
Nothing.
Pache, and
A's
Noisy.
coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Hey.
Bottom of the first. Now here is.
I don't know why it doesn't
Kemp.
show Dane Dunning's numbers. Let's take a look at his numbers real quick. There he is. 27 years old, 77 overall. Really good break on his 5 tool pitches, including the knuckle curve, which is kryptonite. Watch me play. A lot of things are my. It looks like he needs to bounce back from last year, going 5-10 with a 4.5 ER. So far, he's 2-2. Not terrible. Oh, hasn't given up a home run yet, so that's good for him. 17 strikeouts and 20. Looks like a solid guy. So let's see what we can do, if anything. Right. Wind is blowing in. The weather is cruddy.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
We're gonna do our best to not blow this here. Like I said, we're on a 3-game winning streak.
And a pitch.
Something that is vastly needed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And we'll swing at that real quick. And Matt Kemp. Or I'm sorry, Tony Kemp. Tony Kemp stays hot. Lead off hit. Good job, buddy.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So digging in, Christian Pache. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. High fly
I just keep
ball
thinking
out
Pache
left
hits
center
him
field.
way harder than that. He doesn't.
Brings it in, and there's one
Power
away.
will develop. Give him a little help.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about
right
the
there.
fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Comment below your favorite player, if he's even in the lineup.
When the wind is at their back, and for hitters,
Which
you almost feel
A's,
like beyond
which
just
A's player do you
pitcher
expect to
coming at you,
lead the
you've got
team
this
in
other
average?
force coming
Heading
against you. So
to the All-Star
important
break,
to
we
try
are
to
in
get on
April
top of the
still.
ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very front.
Oh, this one high.
Noisy hits it
Way
deep
back there.
to center, but caught.
Pulls it in on the warning.
Man, I
track.
hate these solid swings we get. That
That's
wind
just
is
a really
really
nice
killing
catch
us.
on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Batting full.
Probably needs a second to
No
catch
left
his
fielder.
breath. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown.
Here is Seth Brown now. 2 out. Runner on.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Games never stop, man.
And the 1-0.
That ball hit hard to right field, and that baby is gone. Seth freaking Brown does it again. 2-run shot. A's up 2-0, baby.
It's 2-0.
Wasn't a moonshot, but if it's over the wall, it all counts the same. Just talked about at the beginning of the game what Seth Brown is capable of. Maybe not for average, but he's got that raw power. That is his 3rd home run in as many games.
Here's Jet Lowry.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Swings through that one.
Good stuff.
0-1.
Lowry.
Gotta love Seth Brown and his ability to just rip that ball out. So much power.
And now the 0-1.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
He held up.
DHing. He's going to rip that into the shift there. That will do it for the A's, but Seth Brown, baby.
The A's with a 2-run blast.
Knock, knock. That's Seth freaking Brown knocking your door down with a blast. A's up 2 after 1.
Second inning set to go. Now it's
Game
the
is
second
far
baseman,
from over, though.
Marcus Semien.
Far from over.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back.
All right field, McKinney. I didn't have the shift on there. Went a long ways.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track
Cole Irvin.
that one down.
Routes on 9
Nothing
pitches.
better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit.
Yo, former Brave Charlie Culberson. What a bad utility guy, Mike.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You would have asked me what Cole Irvin, maybe his weaknesses are, is that he does give up a lot of hits. He doesn't strike out a lot of batters. He's exactly this right here. He is a ground ball type pitcher. Expect him to get a lot of ground ball. Defense really needs to stay on their toes, especially with it raining, the wind blowing in. Not exactly stable conditions as an
He's settling in.
Or an
You gotta
outfielder.
make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
Fell off to a
More
great
power.
start. He's really
Dolis
cruising out
Garcia,
there on the
wonderful
mound. He's got
pure
a chance to
strength.
get
For
through these first 2 innings with
doesn't have a lot of
120
vision.
pitches. That
Can
could
strike
set him
out a
up to go
lot.
deep into this game.
he connects. Know it.
Tapped in
A
front of the
play. Not gonna get him too much time there.
and he reaches safely.
With 2 outs, you just
Infield
wanna
hit
find a way
for
to keep the
Garcia.
line moving for the next
Let's try by
drive. So
Irvin.
an infield single right there does the
Gets
job.
on top of that
Nicely
curveball.
done, just putting it
Could've
in
just
play
pocketed it,
and
really.
getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
It's all right, man. It's all right, buddy.
Brad Miller now.
A little worse here, and Ed Miller.
Irvin checks
Check
the
on
runner.
Garcia over there.
Back in standing.
The best of my knowledge, Seth Brown, or excuse me, not Seth Brown, but Sean Murphy has thrown out everyone but one base stealer. We'll see if they test him at any point with the weather being icky, and Cole Irvin doesn't exactly have a lot of velocity on his fastball. You can see there, could top out at 93. Lucky, I guess. High-end version of it.
Check on the runner. Garcia back on a dive. The pitch.
Good sinker, 0-2 to Miller.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be,
29-year-old
Cole
Cole Irvin playing for a contract, whether it's with us or a completely other team. Personally, I like him, but He swings and misses at Miller. He strikes out. Walks around the infield hit. The bottom of the second.
They trail it here 2-0.
Oh, Murphy and McKinney.
Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in for Oakland.
Surprisingly, a lot of people here with no raincoats.
The first baseman, Steven.
The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next pitch misses.
Outside to
even 1-1.
even vote.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the
Down
time,
2 balls,
you gotta
1
think about it.
strike.
That's a good
Dunning
thing.
could have some rain problems with the ball. Getting the grip is definitely always an issue for pitchers. For the hitters, you know.
The 2-1.
Even Vote's going to shoot that back up through the middle. There's a
That one
knock.
leaks to center and a base hit.
Triple change hanging up there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do
Good
at this
stuff. Let's
point
get
is
a
help his
runner
team
on.
win.
Runner on.
Sean Murphy up next for the A's. 0 for 4 in the win last night.
Here is catcher
First
Sean
pitch
Murphy.
doesn't find the zone.
Average not there. Defense is definitely there. As you can see, 2021 Gold Glove award at the catching position. Very good. Defensively.
The 1-0.
Not in your top 5. You should be
Foul
when it comes
ball.
to catching. At least top 7. Come on now. 1-1 here to. Batter
Next pitch
inside.
misses
2
inside.
balls, 1.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
No threat to steal at first base. Gonna tap that one. That's gonna hook
There's a
foul.
high chopper, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch.
Swings and misses. Murphy strikes out on that sinker.
One
Good
gone
pitch.
here.
Pitch.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
McKinney now. Against righties, he goes lefties.
First offering misses the mark.
Inside.
Vote at first, 1 gone.
Alright, circle change. Oh. McKinney! Deep to right field. Forget about it. That baby is gone. How about McKinney? Had 3 hits in his last game. Gets a 2-run shot here. A's double their lead, 4-0, baby. We are striking hard and striking early. Let's keep this up.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize
Got that under the wind there.
earlier, but he got the bat head to it.
Beautiful
hooked it
pitch.
down the line, and
Yeah,
was
did
able
he
to keep it fair
hit it
for
farther
a
than-
long home run. Really impressive.
I guess the question is, did he hit it farther than Seth
First
Brown's?
pitch misses for ball 1.
Like it. Just like that. Is up 4-0 here in the second inning.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Oof.
That's
Cinder's gonna fly out to Cinder.
Garcia gets under it.
Barely has to move.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Barely has to move.
Second baseman, Tony.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Oh. Seems to be a fan favorite.
That's in there for
Very
strike
solid
one.
player. Nothing spectacular about his abilities, but everything is just... Sometimes that's a good thing. Decent speed, decent defense, good contact. Not
And
really a
there's
lot of
foul
powers.
ball.
He falls behind 0-2. Dunning relying on that sinker a lot.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Just can't help it, man. It just looks so appetizing as Kemp
And
strikes
that's the
out.
third out. Plus two
How about
across
Billy
to score
McKinney,
in the
baby?
inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0
Two-run shot.
ball game.
A's up 4-0 after 2. It's the bat drop. We don't need a flip. Just the bat drop, baby.
Well, there's a sign
Oh,
from
Lord.
the crew chief. We are officially
All right,
in
here
a
we
rain
go.
delay as they
Third
put the
inning,
tarp
rain
on
delay.
the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
About 45 minutes. We're going to keep Irvin out there. I don't know how much this affects him.
Will they be able to keep their
But let's
pitchers
go
in the
ahead and keep
game
him
or
out there and
not?
see what the
So we'll have to
damage
see
is.
on the other side, folks.
Back in Oakland, on to the third
Only
inning.
thrown
Now the
16
catcher
pitches.
for the Rangers,
Leading
Jonah
off for the
Heim.
Rangers,
And Chris,
catcher,
his
number
big strength
28.
is
Okay,
defense.
not bad.
But it is interesting.
Not bad at all.
In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered different.
45-minute rain delay. Not really a lot of energy lost on Irvin, which is good.
Put the fingers down.
Now,
He's
to be
gotta present
honest, we
pitches
want him to
the
go
umpire
6
that are
innings.
gonna help his pitcher get more strikes.
We can kind of play with the
Next
bullpen a
pitch
little more,
misses,
up 4
and
runs.
Now it's even 1-1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's
Gotta hit your
something that
mark.
this
If
guy
you got a
does
4-1
really well. Gets
run
in
lead.
sync with his pitchers. Not close with that one.
You have a
2-1.
lot of power in this lineup, like I said. Falling behind 2 balls, 1 strike to Jonah Heim.
The next offering
Missing his
misses,
marks a
and
little
the
here.
count is 3-1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
All those
And
pretty
that's
much miss, so Heim gets a walk here.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off
Next
for the
up
Rangers,
for Texas,
the
Andy
designated
Ibanez.
Here we go, Andy Ibanez due up.
Ibanez.
Find our mark a little here. Beautiful curveball, strike 1. A 4-run lead, we can pound the zone a little bit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul
Oh,
territory.
he's going to catch that one down. Runner stays at first. Like we said, you know, Irvin doesn't give up a lot of home runs. He's going to get the ground balls.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the Rangers batting order
Very
turns
solid
over.
middle rotation type
Nathaniel
pitcher.
Lowe up to hit, grounded out his first time.
Go back to the top of the lineup here and Lau.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You off the plate. Oh. You got to be careful though.
And now the lefty.
There's a nice
There's a strike.
fastball up and in at 9-1. Get much faster than that for Irvin. We said before 92, 93 maybe.
That one the
Nice
other
job by
way.
Pinder. There's the out at
Off
second
balance,
and
Pinder's
first.
and it's a double play.
Good
And
double
inning.
play there. Irvin gets the ground ball. Good turn by Pinder. Kemp.
It's the Athletics 4.
Boyd's getting
and the
taken out at
Rangers
second
nothing.
base. Nothing. Let's go to the bottom of the third. That was close. So close.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, Christian
Leading off
Pache.
for the A's,
He's someone that you
the
might
seventh
not
fielder,
describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Dunning back to work.
It seems like Dunning actually faced a little bit
Ball
more
one
of an
and a pitch
energy drain than
inside.
we did.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus
Confidence
runner, but
is
what I
down,
love
so
about him is that he
could
goes
lead to some
all out
control
every
issues.
single time, never takes a break. It's guys
Gotta
like
try
that,
not to
even though
give
they
it
don't
back
have
to
the
him.
elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
They're looking for it. First hit today, I should say.
The 1-1.
Snyder just dies on me.
1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Regardless of his hitting, he's got good speed. He's got good defense. Just going to get better at only 20. And right on cue, there's his first hit of the game. I say brings it back up through the middle. Do we want to test the arm here? Do we want to stay aggressive? Do we want to stay maybe a little passive? We got a 4-run lead. No need to make any unnecessary outs. Look at the line for Dunning so far. Hasn't walked anyone. So
up next, Sheldon Noisy.
All time here for a second. We'll check out the 79 arm strength for Jonah Heim. Very good defense. Don't think it'd be a good idea to run on him, especially with our steal factor.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Noisy has been having quite the average. Been hitting the ball really hard.
Pache on at first, nobody out. And there's something you don't see very much
me steal.
in
Don't think I
game,
will now.
the pitch
They're
out.
on to me. No reason to risk it. One Noisy.
And a 1-1.
Late on that one. That's
That
foul.
one fouled off.
Good try it here. 1-2. There he goes.
The 1-2.
Strike him out. And he got me. That was a very good throw by Jonah Heim. Tried to catch him off guard there, but nice strike him out, throw him out. Double play. Unfortunate, but gotta dictate where that arm is. We got a lead.
In the OBP department.
Here's Seth Brown.
That hits the dirt. And that's
Leads the
ball
athletics in
I
RBIs.
think go 1, 2, 3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Cutter just broke. Somehow fouls that off. 29 years old. Contract year. That knuckle curve. I don't know how many of those he's thrown. Only thrown 2 of those. Out of sinker, 16 out of 37. And he rips that little bobble there
Can't field it cleanly, but
by the
in
first
time.
baseman, but he
Nice
gets it and
job to
retires
stay
him.
with it to end the inning. 3
That
innings
is a
complete. It's the
technically a
Athletics
1, 2,
4,
3.
And the Rangers nothing.
The Rangers don't hit a 2-run homer that inning.
New inning getting started. Here's Nick Solak.
For the 4th.
The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat.
Go Nick Solak.
The line and pitch.
Been seeing in other people's franchises that Solak really develops well. Guess it depends on how you hit them and how you use them, but generally it seems like
The lefty, the 1-0.
throwing down
That
2-0.
misses the zone. Down 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games.
We can
and
attack
a
him
big
a little more.
reason
A lot of
why
power.
Getting ahead in counts. He's been able
Don't
to
want
do
to give
that
him a cookie,
consistently,
but
and you see the results.
there you go. Good cutter there.
2-0 is in for a
1.
strike.
Beautiful
That's a real
pitch.
nice
Beautiful.
cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Low.
Next offering is down
3-1.
Expect for that guy
Corey
to come
Seager on
right
deck.
at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Ground ball here. That's preferably to an infielder, but he gets on base for Seager. So here we go. 1 on, nobody out. Should know better than to throw a sinker there. They pretty much hit it.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed.
There's
so
Cole
far.
Irvin's
No
line so
runs
far.
across
Really early
either,
to
and
show, but
he's had an answer for
not
just
bad.
about
3 innings, 2
every hitter
hits.
he's
Hasn't
faced, so
struck out
I don't
1,
think
1
this
walk.
is gonna knock him off his stride too much.
Typical Cole
Seager
Irving
stands in
numbers.
now.
Seager's gonna rip that to left field. That's gonna be off the wall. Here's the relay throw, and he is safe. A Solak, Rangers on the board via a Corey Seager RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. Put a great swing on that
We
ball.
said
Took
this
the
game's
barrel
not
right
over.
to it. Nice extension as well. 105
Yeah,
exit velocity.
knew that was coming.
That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here is Marcus Semien.
We can get Irvin to go 5 innings. It would be enough for me.
In there for strike one.
Turn it to our shaky bullpen. Very shaky. Be real careful.
The pitch.
Fouls that off.
It rolls foul.
The 0-2.
No outs. Runner on second.
I'd like to throw this in the dirt if possible. Beautiful.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
And we're going to go for the runner at third.
Third for one, but no throw to
Heads
first
up
as he
play
holds on to it.
by Sean Murphy. Getting Seager going to third. We'll take the exchange. That's all right. That's all right. I think Murphy made the great move there. Good stuff.
Takes himself out of scoring position.
Now we got to do with Charlie Culberson. Runner on first this time. Who plays back in order? Great play by Sean Murphy. We talked about his defense earlier. That is a very good example of what he can do. I don't know what Semien was thinking there going. We got him.
Semien, the base runner at first with
Did I say Semien? I meant Seager. Irvin now 2-1. Getting behind a lot more hitters, so some struggles here. Finding that big old boxing.
The 2-1. Semien runs. That's in.
Atta baby Murphy. He gets both outs on the base pass. Look at that, baby. Look at that pop time, 1.7. You don't run on Sean Murphy. Put it in the books.
That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Put it in the books. There we go. Base is clear. 2 out. We have a chance to eliminate Culberson via strikeout.
And he deals.
We're going to jam him.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Kemp has got it, and we will throw him out. What an inning. Corey Seager gets an RBI double, but everything kind of just went south.
It's now a 4-1 ball game.
We still lead 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Oh, that's the Sean Murphy inning there.
Back here in the East Bay, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jed Lowry.
Go ahead and get our bullpen stretched up here. Ready to go. You never know. Need Blackburn. We'll use them. Got Jed Lowry up. He's struck out in his last.
The right-hander back to work.
He's going to pop it up. Negative footage there. Pitch one out.
Makes the grab. One
Have
pitch,
not been
one
very
out.
patient tonight.
The first baseman, number 23, Steven.
All right, Lowry.
So
Jed
digging
Lowry.
in, Stephen Vogt.
All right, buddy.
He's already singled in this game.
Even Vogt. First hit of the series in his last at bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a
Blinker.
strike.
That's going to hook
Popped up to
foul.
the left,
Heads up,
into
catchers.
foul ground, and that's a foul ball.
Down 0-2. Dane Dunning found his rhythm here.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive.
Better make sure my settings are correct here. Ding Hall of Fame. Here's the 0-2 to vote.
One down, base is empty.
Take.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Vote 37 years old.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh, gets right under that one.
Lifted in the air.
Right to the right fielder. 2 down.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Sean.
Here is Murphy.
Space is empty.
Hasn't done anything with the bat, but he has done it with the glove.
Murphy.
Oof.
And first offering is fouled.
You tell
off.
that Dunning is really starting to lose location a little bit. A lot of sliders hanging. Then he immediately comes back with a good one.
As he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Do it. I'm thinking he's going to do a slider again. But that's his.
Kicks and fires.
That was an ugly at bat. Sorry, Murphy.
And the inning
Sorry, Murphy. I made you look bad, man.
And the A's are gone
Sorry,
in
buddy.
order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Good news is we're still winning after 4. Go to the 5th.
Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Cole Irvin gets back to work here.
The pitch.
Be nice to get him a win.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle.
A lot of
Doesn't get a
energy.
swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
He
Swings
fouls
and
it
fouls
off.
one off.
It's really hard to say whether these Texas hitters have been hitting the ball very well off of it. But we have seen Seager hit it very well, and Adolis Garcia's single.
The pitch.
They've also rolled into a couple double plays
Foul ball,
tonight.
he
So
stays alive.
hard to say. I think Irvin's just middle of the road average. He's done very good so far. You're keeping it out of the middle of the zone.
That
Very good
one
curveball.
misses, and it's 1-2.
Love the beauty of that. Throw it again. I love the way that looks.
And a pitch.
Bye by
And now
Garcia.
2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2. Oh, good
The
pitch.
punch out there.
Inside the
Now
zone.
strikes, and he
See
knew
it caught
it.
looking.
Just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right
After
there,
2
and I don't
curves,
think
we
he was
throw
taking it. I was
fastball
thinking
up
it
and
might
in.
be
Thankfully, he
full
hits his
blown or
mark.
anything. I just think he was flat
93.
out frozen. Did not
Going
expect
the heat.
that location, in my opinion.
Up next for the Rangers, Brad Miller.
Is Brad Miller. He struck out. Okay. Ground ball. Kemp.
Brown. Tosses to first.
Down.
And the first 2 set down.
He's
to
a
the
busy
top of the
man
field.
out there.
Pretty good job on the mound.
Don't get him a bigger glove.
It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Is Jonah Heim. Walking his last at bat.
High in the box with 2 gone.
Pitch.
And takes a look at a called
Pitch.
strike.
Appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully you like what you see. You know, I don't always do recordings for those who don't know. Catch me over at twitch.tv/IamFamousAmus. We'll have the link down below. Also have my Twitter handle down below as well, at FamousAmusGuy. Feel free to follow me there.
And a
Nice to
pitch.
have you. Beautiful curveball. Too bad it missed.
Just missed with that.
But for those that have been showing
breaking ball.
support,
If
I've
he
been
gets a
looking at the
swing and miss or
statistics.
called
Thank you
strike,
so
0-2
much.
count. Instead, it's 1-1.
You
Look
know,
for him to go back to that pitch
it's
later
good
in
to
this
see.
at-bat.
You know, really good to see. Like I said, it's just hoping to have some big things coming this year for giveaways and, you know,
Next
exclusive
one misses.
merchandise.
Yeah, that's ball
Stuff like
2.
If you're excited about that. Ground ball,
On the
Pender.
ground to the left. Sends it
Beautiful.
to
We might throw him
first.
out for another inning.
That
He's
is
doing
that.
very well.
Nothing doing for the Rangers, and this is still a
4-1.
4-1
Bottom
ball
fifth.
game.
Any Pender and Kemp do it.
And welcome back. We head to the
Last
bottom
time
of the
McKinney
fifth.
was up, he had
And
a
now the
two-run
right fielder,
shot.
Billy McKinney.
The right fielder, Billy McKinney.
The pitch. Inside. just
Dunning has
missed.
thrown only
3-1,
48
it's a good
pitches
miss.
here in the fifth inning. So. Oh, a
Right
little
side,
bumble
hard
there.
hit. Oh,
But
can't
that's
pick
all
it
right,
up
you got it.
cleanly, but the throw to
Plenty of
first gets
time.
him easily, and that's the
Yeah.
first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
I think this has been one of those few occasions where attacking early in the zone has been a good thing for our
And
hitters.
now, Chad
Had
Pinder.
two-run shots. We actually got some hits. Keep it up. I'd like to join the double-digit hit column. Or, sorry, the win column. Pitch sinker is still effective.
And it's 1-1.
Ender hits that hard to left field, deep and caught. Right on the warning track.
Well, off
Just
the
missed
bat,
it.
I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but
The
that
second
wind's
baseman.
kind of blowing
Wind was
in
blown
from
out. That
right,
could have been
and
gone.
I think that's what made the difference.
Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here is Kemp now. Circle
First
change outside,
offering
1-0.
misses the
Kemp
mark.
stands really close to that plate. Sometimes it's hard to judge that swing. That sets up
Next pitch
back
is
part of the
outside.
box too, just from the looks of it. Head 2-0. Let that go.
2-0 is in for a strike.
Good one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Pitch right there. That sinker is still
Wrapped
effective.
Foul. And here it comes.
Kemp goes the other way now.
In the air,
That should
left
be
field.
caught.
Solak racing over to make
Catch
the
by Solak.
5 innings complete.
Nice inning as we're halfway through. Rangers 4. Or sorry, Rangers 1, Athletics 4.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez.
Keep Irvin in, Irvin in there.
Andy Ibanez.
With the 9-1-2 guys.
The wind of the pitch.
Locate
On
that
the
sinker
corner for a
there.
strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball hit hard to left. Brown
Left
giving
field,
chase.
Brown on the move
Nice
as he glides
catch.
back.
Good range by the
Makes a
big
nice
man.
Grab at a full sprint. One up, one down.
Now batting. the
Funny man,
first
Seth Brown is very underrated.
Nathaniel
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
First
Ball outside.
offering, misses the
Take a
mark.
look at Cole Irvin's pitch breakdown here. You can tell nothing at 100%. He's actually been most effective with the circle change, maybe the sinker. You want to look at it that way. He's thrown 20, 14 fastballs, 11 sinkers. We could maybe throw some more breaking pitches to balance this out a little bit. Maybe hitters are starting to catch on to the fastball and the sinkers. We could throw just more maybe curveballs here.
And the 1-0.
There you go. Good pitch there. 1-1.
Swing, but he went too
Pitcher
far.
analysis, man.
And the count 1-1.
Check out what your pitcher's throwing. Check out the strike ratio, percentage. Here's you're facing. Popped him up.
Swing and a pop up.
He gets rid of the mask, and he has got that one. 2 down.
Murphy makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Cole Irvin cruising. PT cruising.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Solak.
Here's Nick Solak.
This guy's been giving us problems. See, we threw him a fastball. Fastball, circle change, cutter, fastball, and got a hit. Sinker. Baby, get that jump. 0-1.
The pitch.
Ground ball.
Out to
That'll
short.
probably be his last
Picks it
hitter.
up.
Leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Tell me what your grade of Cole Irvin's performance is today. So maybe some cons, pros and cons, whichever way you want to do it. I think we're going to pull him after that. Very good 6 innings of work. All I'm asking for.
Spencer Patton.
As the Rangers are going to the pen as well. Spencer Patton, 12th game of the year. Not a good ERA. See how he does against us here. We'll take a look at him here in a second.
You need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how
Get our
many
guys
outs
one.
he's able to give his skipper.
Sit him down.
Back in Oakland, bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Christian Pache.
I think we'll actually go with another lefty here. Oh, Choleric. Thinking Choleric here. Let's go Choleric. Let's get him warming up. He's been very consistent with it. Let's take a look at Spencer Patton, 34 years old. Veteran. He was. Remember that. Anyway, mostly with the Rangers. Not anything that sticks out for seam slider splitter. Performs better than the teams behind, so he will 2-3-4 due up.
The wind and the pitch.
Slider already gets a
1-0. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh
Spores.
Up and throwing.
Never guessed that's it. Spores due up. Getting ready.
The 1-0.
Pache hits that hard, but that will die in left field. Funny man, he's gonna break out. In time, he's gonna break out. Okay, another O for.
The third baseman.
Alright, buddy. We'll adjust. He will adjust, don't worry. Here is Sheldon Noisy. He's gonna rocket that to the center fielder. Dear God, man. Noisy, I think, is the guy on the team that hits the ball straight to people the most. Hits the ball real hard. But he keeps hitting it to people. It's unfortunate. So here's Brown.
First pitch just misses.
You know that? Make Patton work a little bit.
And the 1-0.
Okay, we were a little early on that one. Brown saw it. And 1.
2 down, nobody on.
Tried to hit me. That splitter was way inside to him. Good splitter. Good movement on these Texas pitchers. 4. 2 here to Brown. Little early on that one, and Brown's gonna fly out to Miller.
In position.
Nice 1-2-3 inning for
That
Spencer
is the inning.
Patton.
A's go quickly and quietly there, but they lead it 4-1.
We're gonna turn to our bullpen, I guess. Actually, no.
Back here in the East Bay. And
Let's
here's
get
Corey
Irvin
Seager to
a couple
hit.
more hitters here. He's been doing very well. We just gotta do a little better. Gives up a run or a hit, we'll pull.
Irvin back to work.
Still got some good velocity, 92 on that fastball. He is going to get tired, so probably can't keep him in long.
70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Seager's a very smart hitter.
1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
He's going to fly out. Brown barely has to move. Yeah.
Puts it away, and there's one away.
Now batting. The second
I know I keep saying, leave stuff in comments, but tell me about your franchises. Feel free to advertise your thing down below in the comments section. Always out for checking out new franchise people to watch, whether you stream on Twitch, YouTube, or where you stream at. I'm a franchise guy through and through. I look for Feel free to leave your channel down below. If anyone puts anything down there, I look for it. Genie in the streaming world that is jammed.
Next pitch is popped up.
Oh, we'll get that one. 2 down.
Vogt makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Wonderful.
up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
This is Charlie
Lady, stop
Culberson
booing in my ear, please. Already had ear problems. Booing in my ear. I love big breaking balls like that. Big curve balls. Love those. Oh, Charlie Culberson over to.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Gonna foul that off.
Fouled off. He was late.
What are you asking for? Fastball up in the corner. It's been a very good pitch.
The 1-1.
When you miss your marks like that, but we're gonna get away with it. McKinney
McKinney settles underneath.
almost loses it, but he grabs it. Take that.
One, and that'll do it.
All right,
Rangers
Cole
get
Irvin,
out.
round of
Lead
applause.
and they trail
7
it.
very good innings. That will be it for you, sir. Let's get you a win, buddy. Get you a win.
Taking over on the mound
Comes
for the
another
Rangers,
Texas pitcher, Colby Allard.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that same side.
Oh, you got Jed Lowry here.
Which
We're
part
gonna
of the
sit
plate is
Claire
gonna
down
hit the ball?
here.
Jed Lowry.
Maybe, I don't know, man. Actually, looks like it'd make more sense to keep a lefty in there. Probably will do that. I think we're gonna do that. Cleric, I'll warm you back up with. You're gonna be ready to. We'll pull you here.
The pitch.
Ed Lowry hits that hard-ish. Once again, right to left fielder. Wind is killing every ball. Get out that way today. Both of our home runs have been to right field. Wind would be helping push the ball out.
Here's
One
Stephen
pitch,
Vogt.
1 out. Here is Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 today.
In
I'll watch
there
that.
for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul
Fortunately.
ground. No
Vogel's
trouble
gonna fly
here,
out.
puts it away for the out. And there's
It's alright,
the
buddy.
out.
It's alright, man. Don't worry about it. You're alright. It's not your fault. That was my fault. Don't worry.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top
Here's Murphy.
framers
He's
in
0
the
for 2 with
sport.
2 strikeouts.
First pitch, and
Very
that's
good
in
cut.
for a strike.
A good start. Down 0-2 here. Cleric ready to go. Realsy system.
2 outs.
Ooh, out of baby Mercy. Way to wait back on it. Good job, good job. Two.
And
Outside.
1-2.
Oh, good pitch.
Swing and a miss. And
Murphy
he is
strikes
down
out for the third time tonight. That's all right, buddy.
1, 2, 3
That's all right.
for the
You know, we
A's
got a lead. You've
as they
been doing
hold
it
on
with
to
the
a 4-1
defense.
lead.
It's all right. No problem. No problem. Let's get this win. Let's get this win. Let's go to the bullpen here. Here's your numbers for Adam Cole Irvin.
Adam Cole Irvin. And he'll do his best to hang on to this
Really
lead.
nobody in the bullpen that's been totally stable, but Cole Irvin is someone I'm really hoping to step up when it comes to left-handed pitchers in our bullpen. Not a bad pitcher,
Welcome back.
but he's not
Here's
a
the
top-of-the-line
center fielder,
bullpen guy
Adolis
either.
Garcia.
Leading off for the Rangers. The
Well,
center
it's
fielder,
critical right here that they bear down.
Let's
and
see what
turn
we
in
can
some
do
quality
here.
at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And first off,
Unfortunately,
Rangers
Cleric
down
has a lot of rising action on his sinker, so we got to be very careful where we throw that sinker. Last thing we want to do is leave it up to a guy like Garcia.
kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Now one missed.
18,000 in attendance tonight here at the Blue Coliseum. It has been raining. We're going to plunk Garcia by accident. That slider has too much break on it.
Well, the bright side is
Definitely not trying to hit him with 2 strikes.
base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these
Here's
days.
Miller.
OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Miller takes the ball here as he stands
They're
in.
not biting on that slider, are they? Has been shaky.
And a pitch.
Ground ball. Pender.
Ground ball
Kemp.
could be 2. Pinder
Oh.
over to second, and it's a double play.
Yes, sir. Nice. 2 for 1 special there. Brought to you by the Adam Cleric sinker.
the catcher, Jonah.
There you go.
2
Turn
outs,
it
base
around.
is empty. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy
Good
is a
circle change.
big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Down and away. Fouls it off quickly. Down 0-2. Up the 8th inning. Oakland 4. Rangers 1. Rangers got their 1 run off of Corey Seager double. We got our home runs by a pair of 2-run homers.
And a pitch.
One by
That
Seth
misses
Brown
the
and
zone.
one by
1
McKinney.
and 2 to count.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Figure out a way to guy out. Vino lurking. Bullpen.
Here comes a pitch.
There, good, beautiful circle change, and he gets out of the inning. Choleric. Good work, sir. Good work. Bottom of the 8th. See if we can tack on a run. About an hour into this recording.
On to the bottom of the 8th.
You've
Here's
made it
Billy
this long.
McKinney
Thank
at
you
the
so
plate.
much. Appreciate you.
For the A's, the
Great to see you in the stream at twitch.tv/IamFamous. Wonderful to have you.
The pitch.
Allard's still out there. McKinney
The right fielder.
to keep the at bat.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he set
Fino
to face batting from the left
ready to
side.
go here.
Same side he throws from.
Fino's a wild card for me. He's got good control and stuff, but break a little.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Baby McKinney.
On a line.
He's gonna hit that right. No, it's gonna go over his head.
Extra bases. Now he
And
turns and
McKinney's
heads
gonna
for
stop at second there. It's played by Miller in right
It's a
field.
double, and his second
Have a
hit.
day, McKinney.
Game for him now, and with the
2-run
lack of
shot, and now
results
a
he's been
double.
having lately, I'm
First
sure
double of the
he's feeling
year.
some relief. Solid swing from start
Just
to
over
end.
the glove of
Time with
Miller.
everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive.
Fender
drop.
now.
Chad Pinder now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Stop. We're not
In the
running
dirt,
line.
blocked.
Hit that. Hit that. Just to drive in that run.
At the belt and fires. Line
That's gonna get
drive.
over his head.
Base hit.
Nice job by McKinney to make sure he's gonna stop at third.
Garcia
First
quickly
and third,
goes in.
nobody
Runners at
out.
thirds, respecting the big
Holy
arm in center
Toledo.
field.
Something cooking.
Number 5, second baseman,
So the batting order turns over.
Here's
It's
Kemp.
Kemp. 1 for 3.
Ground ball, he's gonna tag him out and he's gonna get the double play, but the run will score. You know what, Kemp, I'll take that, buddy. Good job. We'll take that. That's alright. That's alright.
First and third,
I think he was gonna throw home.
lined up for
He may have got lucky
inning
there.
right here, so that double play is pretty
Looks like
deflating.
Pinder
Get
got
the run in, but now they're starting all over.
kind of tangled with him a little bit and that decided to tag him and get the out.
Here's Christian Pache.
Alright, so this changes things up a little
now
bit
batting,
here.
center fielder, Christian Pache.
We're gonna bring in Austin Pruitt here. Oh,
In the air,
I
center
say,
field.
man.
Garcia under this one.
Big
He's
0
got
for
it.
4 night
And
tonight,
that
but
is that.
good hits, good contact. Just
Ninth inning
nothing to show
coming
for
up.
it.
It's the A's 5. And
Got the
the
9-1-2
Rangers
guys due up for the Rangers as we're going to bring in Austin Pruitt to close the game out. Non-save situation.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's.
These are numbers from
Austin
last
Pruitt.
year.
And he'll work on holding this lead.
Austin
Warm him up a little bit here.
Pruitt.
The first time I've ever used Pruitt, so I don't know what he's got. I don't know what he's made of. Pitches one cycle through here. So fastball, slider. 12-6 curve. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm using. Last but not least, he's got a nice changeup. Okay. Alright, I think I know how we're going to handle this. See if we can
Back here
execute.
at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one.
Leading off
At
the
the plate, Andy
the designated hitter,
Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
Make a quick substitution act. But actually, no, we're not. Actually, we're not. Just leave everybody in. I was thinking about taking Vote out, but he has better defensive measures at first compared to Scotty's.
The wind to the pitch.
Fastball
That's in
94.
for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Our first look at Austin Pruitt.
Andy 0-1.
Started the year off in AAA. Called him up. Get some more control in that bullpen. Hopefully he lives up to standard.
Right-handed reliever. That one misses. Now 1-2.
The Astros.
Next
2-2.
offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Fastball. Gonna blow anything away. A baby vote. Good job. One down.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Cheers.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Oh, that should be my outro.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Alright, so here we go. Back to top of the lineup. Nathaniel Lowe 0 for 3 tonight.
First pitch
Got a
doesn't
few
find the
ugly
zone.
bats.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Well, if we can hold this lead, they should put us in a tie with the Rangers. And depending on what the... Let's see, who's in third? The Mariners, I think. Depending on what the Mariners do, we could have a three-way tie for third going into the broadcast. Nope, wait, that's a lie. We actually have an off day. Then we go to the San Francisco.
Righty delivers.
Ooh.
And that one fouled off.
Look at those NL ERA leaders. We had 2 guys in the top 5 belong to the Pittsburgh Pirates. How about that? Balls, 2 strikes. Daniel Lowe.
2-2 down.
On ball,
To
Kemp.
the right side. Kemp
Beautiful.
handles the chance.
He's been a
The
busy
run,
man.
throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Baby
I
Kemp.
wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right
You guys
field.
respect
But then
Mr.
after
Kemp.
that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So next to hit for Texas,
Up to Nick Solak to keep it alive.
In there, and
He's
it's
a very
0-1.
important part in this lineup, doesn't he? Guy with some good contact. Against lefties, he's got good contact. Get on base for those heavy hitters behind him.
And the right-hander deals.
Ground ball. Pinder throws to first, and the Oakland A's have won it, baby. That's a 4-game winning streak. We've got our 10th win of the season there. Final score, Oakland A's 5, Texas 1. Got 4 of our runs in the first 2 innings. Didn't score again until 8th. Fine, we'll take it. Good stuff by everybody. Good defense, good pitching, good offense. Power really showed tonight. Very, very good. 2-run shot by Seth Brown. 2-run shot by the man on screen, Mr. McKinney. And a double play RBI by Kemp. There's the highlight of the only run for the Texas Rangers was a Corey Seager RBI double. Congrats on Cole Irvin getting his win. Go for the sweep. Off stream, I will update you guys tomorrow night on Twitch at twitch.tv/IamFamous. Amos, appreciate you if you watch this whole video. Cheers. We will see you tomorrow.